Hey everyone, I'm Paul Sutter, COSCI's very own Chief Scientist, and this is Science Now, your guide to the latest science news. You may have heard in the news recently something about CRISPR. Now, that's not a cracker, it's a new tool for editing DNA. And what it does is it tracks along DNA to find just the right spots, goes in and snips the DNA at that spot. You can tell what DNA to inject where you cut. So you can actually add to DNA, you can remove, you can edit a strand of DNA just like you would a word processor. So what's the big deal? Well, it lets us do a lot of things that we weren't able to do before. For example, we can study how diseases work by having, say, two populations that are very, very closely related to each other. We can see how the disease spreads from one population to another. We can also modify bacteria and algae to start producing useful things like medicines or biofuels or more vitamins and minerals, almost like little biological factories. We can also modify our food to make it disease or pest resistant, and we can do this much more accurately and precisely than we ever could before. We can even use CRISPR technology to do genetic surgery. If you've got an organ or a part of your body that's causing trouble at a genetic level, like say cancer, we can go in, find the trouble spots in the genome itself, pull it out, and your body will naturally heal. And here's the best part. We didn't even make up this process. Nature herself made up this process. We got it by studying bacteria. Bacteria use this CRISPR sequence to fight against viral infections. When a virus comes and infects a bit of bacteria and starts injecting itself into the DNA, the bacteria will use CRISPR to crawl along its DNA, find where that virus put itself, and snip it out and get rid of it. So we're just using a technique already found in nature to do other cool things. This has been Science Now, and I am and will continue to be Paul Sutter, COSCI's very own Chief Scientist. See you next time.